Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing out there tonight? It's Dynamite Wednesday Night. Frontier Survival coming at you. This is Heath. How y'all doing? Backwoods Mindset's with us and Ricky Ventures. And they're in the backstage area. They're going to come up here in just a little bit. I see they've been in the chat a few. Country Kid's with us. Good to see you, Country Kid. Old Tiger there. Good to see you, buddy. Asking, we get a lot of people in these live streams. And I said, who knows? But yeah, I asked these guys if they'd come up on a panel with me and co-host this live stream. They can be guests, they can be co-hosts, however they feel like they would like to be called, guest co-host, whatever it might be. But we do appreciate them being with us, and we do appreciate each and every one that's come to be this way tonight. Hello there, Mike Humphrey. Way to go, Ken. It's good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Ricky Ventures saying hello from Minnesota. Of course, we all know Ricky there. Ricky's from Minnesota, of course. Matty there, Backwoods Mindset's from Ohio. But thanks. Not sure who all we got here, but we're going to go ahead and bring these guys up, add them to the stream here, I guess. Hey, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Heath. Everybody out there in YouTube land, how you guys doing? I see David Bradley's in here, too. Country Kid, David Bradley, Mike Humphrey, way to go, Kennels.
Hey, David Bradley. That's my good friend right here in my home county, here in Kentucky. David Bradley's joining us. Good to see you.
Nice.
See Mike Humphrey's in here too. Hi, Mike. How are you doing?
How you
Country
doing,
Kid,
Heath?
the Country Kid there. That's a young kid there that he likes bushcraft and being out in the woods and stuff. He's actually from the home county here as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. You're in Tennessee, right?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Why did I think Tennessee?
No, that's fine. I like Tennessee as well.
All right.
Smoky Mountains.
Okay. How
But
close are you?
real
How
close
close are you to the mountains?
the county I live in lies in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains.
Okay.
So the Appalachian Mountains run through Kentucky, of course. Have you ever heard of Red River Gorge?
I have not.
Check it out. Look that up online.
I'm going to write it down.
It's just a place where a lot of people hiking and camping, and it's a lot of sandstone arches, natural.
I would like that. I would definitely like that.
Yeah, it's right here in close to where I live here in the county I live in. Probably 45 minutes away from where I'm at.
Okay.
So if you step outside and look, you can see the mountains in the distance.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, especially up the holler here. Yeah.
We got Woman Outdoors in here as well.
You can see knobs anyway.
You see what that?
Knobs. That's what we call small,
Okay.
small hills, knobs.
I grew up in Oklahoma, and they called things mountains there, but they were just big hills.
Right. Woman Outdoors. Good to see you.
Yeah, I saw Mike's Fishing Home actually just put this live on his community tab for you too. I just noticed that.
Appreciate you, Mike's Fishing Home. Come on in here and join us.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate y'all for coming on. I mentioned that
thanks
earlier.
for having us.
Yeah, I do. No problem. I enjoy doing these live streams. I enjoy doing just regular videos. It doesn't matter. I just, like I said, I've been doing this somewhere around 2019, and I'm fortunate to, reach that subscriber mark to be monetized. I got to get those watch hours though. So, I don't tell how long this live stream will last, but I need to start probably live streaming a little more.
Yeah, that's what I'm in the same boat right now. I'm getting close, I think. And it's been weird. I don't know if you've noticed, but I know on my watch hours, I checked it the other day, and it said it hasn't been updated in almost 8 days. my watch hours for the total watch hours on the whatever
Right.
it is, the studio.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
guess
it's been a while.
you got to make sure it's updated.
So
Yeah.
you guys are both above 1,000. So your watch hours aren't quite there yet.
I think as of right now, a guesstimate, I think I'm like 400 hours away.
Okay.
So I'm real close. I'm a couple weeks away.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more than that. Probably close to 1,000, I'd say. But I've been plugging along.
Yeah, the lives really do it though. That's what's
Oh yeah, right.
that's where you get a majority of
And
those
then
hours.
if you can go more than an hour or so, then that helps
Yeah.
too. If you got the people, willing to be there and stay there and watch it for that long, and I guess you can keep it going that long. I mean, some people do 12-hour live streams. I don't know about that.
That's a lot.
I was thinking about when the weather gets better, doing a fishing live stream where I just live while I fish all day long.
And I like watching those. I like Laura the Explorer. She does a lot of that.
Oh yeah, Laura the Explorer is great. I love her. She's awesome.
You should do a video, Backwoods Mindset, about prepping, like not only at the site fishing, but like what goes into getting ready to get there.
Oh, the whole day?
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out how to edit my language because nobody's going to want to listen to that.
Especially when you're trying to hook that boat up or something. Right?
Oh, that's the worst, man. That's what I'm the most nervous about this year is getting the boat out because I've never done any filming on a boat before.
Right.
So I'm kind of nervous about setting everything up, and it's what if something happens,
You probably need some poles or something, right, that are secured that you can maybe attach some things to, right?
I'm sure GoPro probably makes something for it. They've got 50 million attachments for everything. So, and there's other people doing it. That's what I need to do is I need to talk to other people that do it on the boats. So,
yep. I see Kincaid Outdoors is in here. How you doing?
Yeah, I've seen Kincaid. Good to see you, Colin.
Oh yeah, hi Kincaid. How are you doing?
It's nice to see
and,
you.
Mike's Fishing Home, thanks for stopping in. I see he's actually at work though, so he's just popping in and out. We don't need him getting fired. So
no, we don't. No, we don't. I was thinking about. I was thinking about it last year about getting a kayak.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe kayak in the river, and I was like, should I get a kayak? One that I could fish out of too. Not that I'm a super avid fisherman, but hey, you could always give it a try, right? So
that seems like it's becoming a really popular thing with people right now. Is getting kayaks. One of my buddies that I fish with, he just got a kayak, and it's got all the bells and whistles, and they're not too expensive. It's a decent, and you can take them pretty much anywhere. That's the cool thing about them.
Yep.
I've thought about it, but me personally, with my anxiety and my level of anxiety, I wouldn't go out by myself in a kayak.
Yeah, that's what I always wonder about too. It's I make sure I put a life jacket on, probably.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, the river's right outside the house there, so I could do that. But
my first time in a kayak,
drown in the Mississippi.
My buddy messaged me, and he was like, "Hey," he's like, "You want to go kayaking with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm up in Ohio, and we have the Cuyahoga River, it's a super long river, but it's shallow, deep, and it's really rocky. I've never kayaked before. I'm not kidding you. We started at I think it was 6:00 in the morning, and we ended up going something the whole day. We went 24 miles in the kayaks for my first one. Within the first 10 minutes of me being in the kayak, I flipped it.
In the water.
And I ended up in the water, and my fishing rod, everything's just floating in the water, my bag. So we flipped it back over. I did okay the rest of the trip, but it went from being 50 degrees in the morning to it was 90 something, in the afternoon, and I was burned. I was red.
You weren't quite prepared as you thought you were, huh?
You know what? And that's the thing I was going to bring up, Heath, because I'm really good at surviving. I'm not real good at the preparedness.
I mean, I'm not, there were times where I wasn't. I'm not the best they are now, but I've always, I guess, I was a Boy Scout, and that's part of the motto is always be prepared. But you can't always be totally prepared. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
I've talked to some people about that today. You can't always be, but yeah, I guess if you strive to, just like trying to strive to be perfect, you can't be perfect, but you can strive, I guess.
Yeah. I guess trying is 90% of the battle there.
We got Go 30 Outdoors in here now too, and Go Outdoors.
Yeah, Dark 30. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Branch Brook Bushcraft. That was a channel up there. Yeah. I met today. Good to see you.
I
Thanks
don't
for
recognize
stopping
that
in.
name. I've never seen them before.
Young Chad.
Broadcast.
He had a few good videos on there, so building a lean-to shelter and making chaga tea.
Okay. Yeah, talking about being unprepared. I was wasn't this year. It was actually last year when I was up deer hunting. I got up there before the opener happened, right? The day before, and we had a pretty fresh snow. And so I was excited to go out and check the cameras real quick before the next day started to kind of figure out which stand I wanted to sit in. And so my daughter and I, we like, and it's cold. It was probably, 20 degrees probably outside. And it was later in the evening. The sun was still up, but it was going to be down within the next hour. But so we jumped in the side by side. We drove all the way out to where the furthest camera is. And I high centered the side by side. And I couldn't get it loose.
Oh, no.
And I tried for probably 20 minutes playing with it. And throughout that process, I ended up stepping in a big puddle of water and sunk my foot down. And I was not dressed or prepared to be out there for a very long time. I was just in my coat and, a pair of jeans and sneakers, right, even. And so I tried for 20 minutes and it was getting dark. And it's, the temperature's dropping. And I basically had to just tell myself to stop. Just stop. Get your daughter. We need to walk back to the house before it gets too dark and too cold, right? But I was not prepared, right? And so things like that can go wrong at any point in time. To your point, Heath, right? Something can go wrong at any point. So, not that was a big thing, but
yeah, you're not always going to be able to prevent it. I mean, but it's just always been not always been a lifestyle for mine, but something I've adopted in the last few years, and yeah, you can't always be that way.
No, that's something I've been trying to get better at, is just because there's times where it's like, I know probably saying over prepared is horrible, but there's times where sometimes I'm lugging too much with me. And then the next time I'm like, oh, I didn't need all that stuff. But it's like, I need to get better at what I need for necessities.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you always, in the survival world, there's Dave Canterbury, and of course he always came up with the 5 C's or 10 C's of what they call survivability. And, the 5, I think, is, a cutting tool, whether it be a saw, a knife, axe, whatever. And, cordage. Let's see, cordage.
Something to start a fire with.
Yeah, combustion.
Yep.
That's one of them. And then, and it expands to 10 C's. And, a lot of people in this world, that's what they, go by. That's the gospel when it comes to that. But he's got a great school there in Ohio, though. Dave Canterbury does. A lot of people
see the Huntsman in here now too.
Yeah, I saw him in there. Hi, the Huntsman.
I said, "Oh, I think he might be at work, but he's trying to stop in. Good to see you, buddy."
Yeah. So usually when I'm going out now too, is even though when I'm on the land up there, I'm usually packing. So that's number one, because I never know what I'm going to run into as far as what kind of animals may show up. And there's lots of bears and stuff up there where I'm at. So, and that's one thing I was always on me. But otherwise, I usually have, tools, or I'm in the ATV usually. I've got tools with me. So I usually don't have anything to start a fire with, I guess. But I'm not that far from the house. If something went wrong, I've got the cell phone on me. I could call somebody to come and get me, I guess.
You just stick a big lighter somewhere. I mean, that's all you need.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
You know, you don't need a ferro rod.
Because the farthest I'm probably from the house is probably maybe a mile out, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
I mean, I could walk back if I have to, right? Assuming I don't hurt myself, right? So.
See, that's like where I go hunting. I'm probably like a half mile back in the woods away from where anybody else is, but it's a horse farm. So there's not always somebody there.
Yeah.
So it's like I get back there and something happens. It's like, who knows,
Yep.
when the next time somebody's going to be out there is. So I usually try to play it a little bit safer when I go out. Of course, I always have my cell phone and I take up backup battery packs with me and stuff. I buy those ones, like the 2-time charge ones at like Walmart for $5 or whatever. I always have those on me, but for the most part, I always make sure that I have fire on me, though. I always got a lighter in my pocket. That's my one fear. I can go without food and water for a little bit, but being warm, I start getting too cold, I'm just going to get cranky. And
yeah, that's the one thing I usually end up doing too. When you talk about being, having too much stuff with you, Matty, I sometimes I overdress, which I mean, you can always take stuff off, which is what I end up doing, right? But I usually, especially when I'm going up deer hunting up north when it's really cold up there, I usually end up putting too much on. But you can always take it off, right? So,
yeah, I usually end up coming home and I smell horrible and I'm a sweaty mess when I get done because I always wear way too much.
And I probably scared all the deer away because I probably stunk the whole time, right?
Oh yeah, that's what. Sometimes I wonder though, because as far as I can remember, I can't remember a deer. Like seeing a deer make the motion that they picked up my scent.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually I can contribute it to noise, but I've never contributed it to scent. Like where I've been dead silent. It's usually been me coughing or stepping on a stick or a squirrel moving.
Yeah, the squirrels are usually always out there. They're just those
David
red
Bradley
squirrels
likes
where I'm
your-
at. They're everywhere.
David Bradley likes your mic set there, he said.
Yeah, that's what I saw in the chat. Some other people have said that too, though. Like they keep telling me I should start a podcast, but
Oh, it would sound good.
then I got to come
man.
up with content for the podcast.
Now
that's-
you guys are both using microphones, and I'm just using my phone.
Now you sound good too.
You sound fine.
Yeah, that's what these new iPhones. It's amazing how much better the sound has gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this setup I'm at here, I'm in front of my computer. So it's I think it's called a Blue Eddy, I think is the mic.
Okay.
So, and the reason I got it is because my son, who's a gamer, he has one, and he was talking like, Dad, you should get this mic. It's a really good mic. It'll work really well. And I go, okay, I'll try it out. So
Now, does he do like Twitch stuff? Your son?
no, he doesn't. He doesn't do no streaming, no online stuff. I mean, he just basically plays games with his friends.
Yeah.
And I've told him, like, why don't you guys just get together and start a YouTube channel? I mean, if you're playing the games anyways, stream it, right?
Yeah.
But they have no desire, it sounds like. So
Well, that's what happened with my fishing. It was just like, I'm just going to start recording while I'm fishing. And
Oh, that's cool though. I mean, even your daily life stuff is pretty cool, I think.
yeah, which got thrown in because I got to a point where it's like in Ohio, and that's what, like, in Minnesota, you guys get a lot colder and your water freezes quicker.
Yep.
In Ohio, we get the same weather, but our water doesn't freeze as quick as Minnesota's does. So it's like there's been years where we have ice, but we've got a half inch of ice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
going
game
out
on.
a half inch of ice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to make it back,
It's
especially
game
on
on
Lake
in Minnesota right now. It's all the lakes are frozen. So yeah, there's lots of ice fishing going on. Which I've never done myself. I thought about doing it. I think I may go out to one of the lakes maybe here in the near future just to film the lake itself being frozen because I think people would enjoy just seeing that.
Oh yeah.
And I've got a couple other channels that I'm friends with here in Minnesota that have offered to take me ice fishing. I haven't taken them up on it yet, but
Right.
I'm sure I'll get there eventually.
Hello, Miss Cecilia.
Yep, Cecilia's in here. I saw Teeny Ladybug is in here too.
I did see.
I'm getting
Good to
attacked
see
by
you.
my cat again.
Good to see you, Tina.
Jay Stewart
Cornfed Experience.
or Joy Stewart.
There's Joy. Good to see you, Joy.
Yep.
Joy's from Wrighton, Kentucky, but I don't think she lives there now. But I know she has told me that she used to be from a place close by. I think is it Hazard? Is that correct, Joy?
I was trying to put you in Tennessee earlier, Heath. So.
Well, Tennessee's a neighboring state, and
Yeah.
and I'm quite fond of Tennessee, so that's fine. But there's probably not much difference. I'm in East Kentucky, and East Tennessee, it's about the same.
All right.
I could have grown up right there with Dolly Parton in Sevierville.
Is that where Dollywood is, or is that just where she was born?
I think Sevierville might have been where she was born, or at least raised, and probably both. But Dollywood, it could be somewhere around there. It could be around Pigeon Forge, something like that.
Okay. How many people we got in here now? We got 12 people watching.
Geo Outdoors, Greg O'Day, he's asking people to go ice fishing with him.
It's the time to go. So.
Yeah, he's thinking about doing some content on some ice fishing. I believe you're going to get that going.
That's what we've got. And I stopped and I was looking at one of the rivers and I was looking at the ice on it, and it's like it's iced over, but it's like I could go put my finger through it. And it's funny because some people on fishing channels are like, it's never too cold to fish, and I'm like, no, there is a fine line in between where it's too cold and not cold enough.
All right, Joy, Harlan County. That's right. I had it all wrong, but I appreciate you correcting me. Thank you, Joy.
You were thinking of the Dukes of Hazzard, so.
Yeah, but there is a place in Kentucky called Hazard, Kentucky.
Okay.
But the thing is, on Dukes of Hazzard, I think the Hazard, Kentucky is spelled with one Z, and Dukes of Hazzard, I think, has two.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken.
How about you, Matty? Did you ever watch Dukes of Hazzard? Or is that before your time?
Oh no, I watch Dukes of Hazzard. I still watch Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
Well, how old are you, Matt?
I'm 36.
Okay. Well, you're not too far behind us.
Yeah.
No, well, that's the thing. Like, I still, like, when I was growing up, like, I still got, like, the reruns on, you know what I mean? Like, they played all the time, the reruns on the weekends and stuff. So I still
watch
caught all that
reruns.
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, all those shows. I was talking about a character on an old show today because I work at a hardware store, and we got some stock in today, and there was a tool belt, that we had, and we were putting it on the shelf, and I was telling the guy, I said, you remember Snyder from One Day at a Time? He was the building superintendent, and he wore that tool belt, all the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
One Day at a Time.
I didn't watch too much of it, but yeah.
Valerie Bertinelli, she played in that when she was young. And
you know what? I was talking to somebody the other day about one I used to watch all the time, and I can never find it like on anything anymore. It was Gomer Pyle USMC.
Oh yeah, that was
Gomer Pyle's good. Golly.
We got Daddy Duck 365 in here too.
Yeah, I seen Daddy Duck. Hello, Daddy Duck, Mr. Matt. That's Matt too. Daddy Duck 365. Homestead Family Reclaims with us.
Awesome. Glad to see you guys here.
Jefferson Einstein. I don't think I said hello to Jefferson, but if I did, that's cool too.
Yeah, he said Dukes was the best show ever as a kid.
Well, I've been on a Little House in the Prairie kick lately.
Yeah, I heard you mention that, I think, in your live stream.
Yeah, I've been every night. I've been watching I forgot how long the episodes were though.
Mm-hmm. What channel?
All those were an hour long.
Are you streaming it or what?
Yeah, I've been watching it on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
They got it, but they're all an hour long, and
that's based out of Minnesota. That whole storyline is so.
Yeah, they still have the area like where the cabin was and stuff too. I know there's.
I thought about going and visiting it. Yep, I can.
Yeah, that's something that I've always wanted to go there, was go and check that out. And actually, that was one of my things I always wanted to do, was I wanted to build a house that was bigger but mimicked the style of their cabin. Like I wanted to do
Right.
like the tall on the one side, low on the other, kind of the same setup, but make it like a normal house, you know.
Yeah, if you read the real story of that family, it's not actually a great story, right? And actually, in the end, like, I mean,
Oh yeah.
they went through some really really tough times. So,
Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
even going back and watching that, like some of the stuff that they touched on, when you think about how old that show was, and you get back on some of the stuff they touched on, it was like, you know, kind of like they were almost kind of a little bit ahead of their time, you know, on what they were touching on,
Yeah.
you know, issues and stuff, you know.
they had lots of failures and a little bit of success. I think they had more failures than success, actually. I think as a family in real life, but
Yeah, that's I mean, that's part of being an American, right?
yeah, especially back then. I mean, they were kind of blazing new territory, like you said. So,
Hey, I'll tell you this: when I fail with the best of them. That's what I do.
that's how you learn, right? That's
Exactly.
It's all
Exactly.
a
That's what
all
it's
a
funny
learning
because I think
experience.
a lot of my videos, I have more videos of me failing than I do successes.
That'd be something to take everyone's bloopers and make a video out of it. I don't save a whole lot of stuff.
Oh, my
Nice.
videos are just bloopers.
It's just me making mistake after mistake.
Well, I make a lot of mistakes, but I do a little editing, nothing crazy with my videos. I use my phone to mostly film with, unless I'm
Yeah.
live streaming. I got a laptop here right now.
Yeah,
I was
that's what
gonna
I
ask-
use. I
Yeah.
use my phone too. That's what I use for all of my recording right now. I'm planning on getting a GoPro here though.
I use a GoPro for all my stuff, but I try to keep everything in. You can have different settings in the GoPro, and so I try to do everything in a linear mode, so it's more like a phone
Okay.
recording. Because you can also do some of the wide modes, but it gives you more of a fisheye view, right? So I try to avoid that because most of my videos out there are more point of view type videos, so I kind of keep it in linear mode.
Yeah.
But I've been using the GoPro, and I've got 3 of them, but I really only use probably 2 of them, just to get different angles, right, when I'm doing stuff when I can think about it. So yeah.
Now, snow wise, what have you guys gotten with snow here in the last week?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead, Keith.
Well, I was just going to say that. Yes, let's see. Monday we got, about 4 inches. No, about 6 inches. I guess it was, and about the tenth inch of ice or something like that.
Okay.
It's melting now. There's supposed to be some more today or tonight, but I don't 1 to 4 inches maybe.
I see small water chargers is in here.
Yeah, small water chargers.
Yeah, we've got plenty of snow here. I've got probably a good 6-inch base right now.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had a good snowstorm in probably about a week, though. I think the next chance we're going to get is probably be Friday.
Yeah. So we had Monday. We had. I think I got close to 15 inches. And
Duck Daddy's like, is that the white stuff that falls from the sky?
but where my house is, I'm like in a corner, so I get real bad snow drifts
Okay, yeah.
because I got an F-150 and the snow drift was 3 feet over the top of my truck.
2
You
feet in
got to put
Pennsylvania.
a fence line up and just put some plastic fence up. It'll catch all that snow.
I could, but the problem is I would have to. So I live in the city.
Okay, yeah.
My neighbor's house is 2 inches away from my driveway, so I don't have really a whole lot of room to do anything.
Yep.
I just kind of got to let it go. It is what it is. I'm hoping to sell this place sooner than later, though. That's the idea. I want to get property. I want to get out of here. So
Sure, yep. Well, that's kind of what, on my channel, I live in the Twin Cities, right, in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
yeah,
For work, right? Got to make a living, take care of the family. But all my property is up north, so it's probably a good 2.5, 3 hour drive to get to the property.
oh, okay,
But up there, it's 200 acres of awesomeness, right? So
yeah, oh yeah,
it's all been land that I bought some, and then the rest of it around there has all been just I inherited through the family. So
oh, that's cool.
yeah,
That's
so
always nice.
It's been in the family for 4 generations now. So
Yeah, that's what I got lucky and bought this house at a good time. That's for what we paid for it. So I'm hoping I can come out on top.
Small Water Charter says they put it in paper cones and put syrup on it.
Yeah.
Green ones are my favorite.
But they're down there in Florida, the great state of Florida.
We got NL Ghost Wolf in here.
Yeah, Ghost Wolf's with us. Good to see you.
They from Newfoundland, Canada, is what he's saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Although they probably get some of the effect of the Atlantic dinner, right? That's on the Atlantic side, right?
I think so.
If I have my geography right, I think.
I think you're right. I have a map that's like 3 feet in front of me, but I don't have my glasses on.
Hey, Tina. See you saying hi. Says rainstorms followed by blizzards is what they get in Newfoundland, Canada.
Those red snow goes give him a mustache.
And they paint your tongue red too. Small Water Charters.
There, I do have my spectacles.
All right,
There you go.
Now you look cool, Matt.
Yeah. I don't know all about that, but it does help me see a little bit.
Where's my spectacles at? I got some cheap, something from the dot
I've
from
got some too somewhere.
the
Hold on,
local
just a second, guys.
drugstore, right?
I'll be right back.
I don't wear these enough though, so they bother my eyes sometimes.
I keep telling my kids I'm 29 forever.
Yeah.
My body doesn't seem to think so though.
Oh, I fell today. I was at work. I went to go get my car and fell on my side. And there was no cushion, nothing. It hurt.
There's actually the last video I just posted on my channel. I went and visited a ice castle in Stillwater, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the St. Croix River. And so it's like this big ice castle maze. I've never done it, so I just go check it out. And I filmed it, put it out there. So if you want to go check it out, you can. But they also had a slide made out of ice. And so I'm like, I'm going to do the slide. And it's in the video, so you can go check it out. But I went down that slide the first time. It was a rough landing. I was sore when I got home.
Yeah, there's just things that I just don't do anymore. Like, I'm 36, but there's things that like I know better now, and I just stay away from it.
Yeah, I paid for that. A couple of days I wasn't feeling that great, so it's like
I know. That's why, like, I remember the last time I went to a concert, it was like I got home and it was like I'm never doing that again. I just can't do it. I can't do the people anymore. That's my thing. The older I've gotten, every year it's like I have less and less people around me.
less tolerance for the people, you're saying, or
That too. a little bit of both. That, and I just don't know sometimes if it's people that just can't deal with me though too.
I went to a Green Day concert back I think it was in August.
I got mine on.
went to a Green Day concert with my daughter. It's the first concert she'd been to. But that was actually pretty fun. It was Weezer was there and Green Day was there. And who was the other? And Fall Out Boy was the other person, the other group.
That was one of the first concerts I went to by myself.
What, Green Day?
Was Green Day.
Okay.
And it was in 2002.
Hey, Michael Williams, how you doing?
And it was Green Day and Blink 182.
Okay, that'd be a good show.
I like both of those.
And that was one of the first ones that I went to because like one of my friends had a car and it was like the first one that we could go to like by ourselves where we didn't have to be taken, you know.
Right, yeah.
First concert I ever went to was, you remember Firehouse?
Yeah, I remember Firehouse.
And Tesla? They were together. Yep. They were together at a small university close to where I live here. Morehead State University.
Mm-hmm.
Small university, but yeah, that was the first concert I seen, Firehouse and Tesla.
Kincaid Outdoors says, making them feel old. Last concert was Motley Crue.
The Year of Pain concert, all right. I went and saw my uncle took me to go see the Who in concert in Dallas, Texas.
That's cool.
I don't remember how old I was. I mean, I was in. I don't think I was even in high school yet when he took me to that.
Oh, Mr. Boots and Bounty's in here.
Yeah, I did see Mr. Boots and Bounty.
And Tina Ladybug's in here now. And
yeah, Tina's been here a little while. Big Matt somewhere
Is
around.
Big Matt in the house?
We've been sitting here chatting, and I've been missing the chat going on over here on the side.
Oh, Big Matt's in here too.
That happens sometimes. Hey, Big Matt.
I've been trying to watch it, but yeah, he said hello all. Hey man, how you doing?
Hi, Big Matt.
How many people we got in here now, Heath? Let's go look.
We got 14 or so. I'm showing 14. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my next adventure, I think, is there's a snow carving contest going on. It's the first annual International Snow Carving Contest. That I think I'm going to go try and film that. I think it's really, really cold right now though in Minnesota. It's like the high tomorrow is not going to make it probably above 0.
Oh, okay.
And so, frostbite can set in, within 10 minutes, at that point. So it's like, I'm not sure how much filming I'll get. Maybe next week, and I might have to go check it out. So,
yeah, that's what, like right now I'm 29 degrees.
Yeah, I think I'm probably hovering around 0 right now because.
Yeah, and I think I saw tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I think it was like 6 degrees we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, it's 2 degrees outside for me right now.
It's 41 and raining. Kentucky.
Homestead Family Reclaim says they're at 15. I guess that's 15 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Yeah, but it looks like I'm pretty much stuck in the 20s for the next week. But I am on vacation starting this Saturday for 2 weeks.
Awesome.
So I'm planning, and it's the end of deer archery season.
Oh, so you're not going to sit and binge watch Little House on the Prairie, huh?
No, I'm going to watch. I'm going to bring my earbuds and I'm going to watch Little House on the Prairie while I'm hunting deer.
Okay, there you go.
It might be the one where Paul goes out and kills him one.
Yeah, right.
Small Lumber Charter says they saw Ozzy Osbourne. I bet that'd be pretty cool. I've never seen Ozzy in concert.
I saw Ozzy Ozfest 2003.
Ooh, Branch Brook Bushcraft saw BB King.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
cool. Super cool.
That whole family's not even on TV at all anymore. I mean, as far as the Osbournes.
Yep.
Kelly and, his kids. They had that show for a while, reality show, as he got
Nature's
older.
Wild Playgrounds here.
Daddy Duck 365 says, my first concert was Mozart.
There you
Mozart.
go. Good one, Matt.
He's that old.
Hey, Nature's Wild Playground. Good to see you.
Yeah.
That's another
MB
good
Heritage
channel,
Farms in here too. Nice to see MB Heritage.
Good.
Oh, the numbers
channel
going
there.
up there. We're up to 18 now. People are coming in.
Out.
Come on in, boys and girls.
Oh my gosh, this cat! I swear.
We get enough people in here, maybe we'll play a game.
Hey, that was the perfect moment on a live stream right there.
The cat.
I can cut that out and make a standalone video on that.
He just scared the heck out of me too. Get out of here! Come on. You know what? He doesn't pay any attention to me until I'm recording a video or I'm doing a live stream.
That's how cats are, right? So.
Well, when you was filming your kids opening up their mail, you saying it was biting you.
Oh yeah, he was coming up. He was mad. He was biting my fingers and stuff.
What's his name?
That's Zigzag.
Okay.
We call him Zigzag because whoever had him before, he was abandoned in an apartment, and his tail, you could tell somebody slammed his tail in a door because it's got the shape. His tail is the shape of a door, like the door frame.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Wow.
So, and he weighs, he's like close to like 30 pounds.
Wow, that's a big cat.
Oh, he's stupid fat. It's just ridiculous. And then we got 2 other rescues too.
Yeah, David Bradley says we got 19 viewers in here now.
19 viewers. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank y'all for coming in.
We got 2 cats in the house. They're both about the same age, but I'm allergic to cats actually, so I leave them alone. They try and bug me. I think they know I'm allergic to them, I think.
Yeah, my dogs are allergic to the cats too.
Is that right?
Or the other way around, man. That's what my dogs want to be friends with the cats, but the cats don't want to be friends with the dogs.
Sure.
My one dog came back in the living room and had 2 of the cat's nails in her face the other day.
Wow.
She was fine. I pulled them out. She didn't bleed or anything, but they were stuck in her.
We got one cat, one dog here in the house, and they get along pretty good for some reason. I mean, they don't fight. They just kind of stay in their own corners.
Small Water Charter said, I had an old friend named Zigzag back in our biker days. Wow, that was a wide open dude.
Pepsi acquired. Kincaid's good to go now. He got his Pepsi.
Kincaid's got Pepsi. I got Coke.
I'm drinking the water. I'm trying to cut out the Coke so much. So
Yeah,
That's what
I need to.
I just started doing that about a month and a half ago. I switched over. I've been doing tea.
Mm-hmm.
Tea and lemonade.
I usually, I there was days where I would drink 3 or 4 cans of Coke in a day, and I've been trying to cut it back and maybe have 1 can a day, and sometimes nothing at all if I can make it through. That's like my only source of caffeine though, because I don't drink coffee, don't drink tea, maybe.
Pop-Tarts and chocolate milk. That's what I like when I'm hunting. If you watch some of my hunting videos, I always have a Pop-Tart in the middle while I'm talking. Well, they're easy. You know what I mean? You can grab a Pop-Tart, throw it in the backpack, you're good to go.
Right.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I'm always looking like Uncle Si though on every live I'm on because I got my cup.
Oh, Uncle Si.
Duck Daddy said he has daughter brought. There you go. 10 years later, he came home. Somebody said it was extreme, but whatever works, right?
I just like saving animals. That's my thing. I have a hard time saying no, and my buddies always ask me too. That's how I ended up with most of my cats. They'd be like, "Matt, we found this cat," and I'd be like, "All right, I'll take it."
Wow.
I got my stepmother. She has quite a few, and she goes and feeds a lot that are just in a place that she tries to catch them to take them to a shelter or whatnot. But we got a local place. But if she can't catch them, she'll just throw food out to them. That way,
yeah. My stepmom used to do that, and we had and then they ended up just staying in the house. She wouldn't end up getting rid of them, but she would trap them, and we actually had a mobile neutering thing that would come around. It was like a van, and they'd come around once a month, and you could take the cats there and get them neutered, and it was $15 or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, my dad, he's a local veterinarian.
Have a good night, Mr. Boots and Bounty.
Hey, Boots and Bounty, good to see you.
Kincaid says he likes to take Pop-Tarts with him when he's backpacking.
Backwoods Barbarian just joined us. Good to see you, Backwoods.
That's right. I get the cheap. I don't even get the real Pop-Tarts, though. I get the Dollar Tree Pop-Tarts.
Somebody was saying it was Tina Ladybird said the minis are much better. She's talking about mini Pop-Tarts?
Huh.
I'm not sure if that's what she was talking about.
Oh, Backwoods Barbarian's in here.
Yep.
I didn't see that. Let's see here.
I think
I'm just missing stuff. I haven't even been paying attention. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh, I do sometimes, but Nature's Wild Playground's talking about their 160-pound bully.
Ooh, that's a good sized dog.
I think I seen a picture of that on Facebook or maybe today.
160-pound bully?
Was that a female or male on Nature's Wild Playground? She was. I think this one was brown and white. Had a huge head on her, her or him.
Small Wonder says they saw a cat kill a pit bull.
Was it a cougar?
Yeah, what kind of cat was it? Was it a tiger? Mini Pop-Tarts. That's what Tina said she's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you these other things. Give me a second here. I'm going to show you these other things that I take with me when I go.
Okay, go right ahead.
Let me grab this box real quick.
Nature's Wild Playground says there's a picture of him in your Facebook group, Heath.
Yeah, that's what. Let's see if I can find that real quick. If you don't mind me showing, I guess you don't mind me showing, do you? Is that what she's telling me to do?
I don't know if this was, I was bringing it up to see what it looks like. Yeah, I want to see it. 100. How much she said? That's a big dog.
Let's see. Okay.
I take these things with me too.
Fruit grain bar. Yeah.
I get this is another Dollar Tree find. They're $1, and they're probably horrible for you. No, they got all sorts of vitamins in it.
What else they got in them, Matty?
There's let's see here. I don't even know what some of these words are. But it's low in fat.
If you can't pronounce it, it's probably not good for you.
There's no cholesterol in it. 2 grams of protein.
Kincaid says he goes with the Walmart brand.
The Walmart ones are better. Yeah.
Walmart Pop-Tarts?
No, the Nutri-Grain bar type things.
Oh, I like those pretty good too.
Yeah, Walmart's my other one. My other that I like to get my cheap snacks at.
Tina Ladybug says Ladybug has said this has turned into what is the best
Dollar
Pop-Tarts?
General's pretty good.
Hey, you know what? Dollar Tree's my jam. I get it. You guys saw those fire starters I got there.
Yeah, they work great.
I couldn't believe how quick those suckers lit, though. I wasn't ready for that.
Let's see. I think. Where is it?
You can go outdoors talking about Vegematic. Backwoods Barbarian says fat's good, cholesterol's good. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, they're really the sodium. The sodium's the worst thing in it. It's like super low in sugar. Like I thought there was going to be a lot more sugar in these than there is, but there's not.
Huh.
But I guess when you're sitting out hunting and you eat 6 of them at a time, it probably isn't good for you. So,
well, you're out there all day. What else are you going to eat, right? I mean,
right?
The calories.
Well, now I got that new little pocket stove thing.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I picked it up. I got it for Christmas. Santa Claus brought it for me. It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
You mean that you just add wood as fuel, like a twig stove, or
it's just a little metal folding stove.
Right. But I mean,
it's for like
those where you actually can use denatured alcohol too, or something. But
yeah,
it has like a little dish for the alcohol. But let's see here. I was trying to find a picture.
Just to create the flame and then cook with it. You're saying, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did she put it on her page or on your page?
Well, I had that other company, the Fast Light fire starters. They sent me those fire starters. Those things burn for forever.
I think I went too far.
I think maybe she's talking about your group page, I think, Heath.
I thought I seen it on hers, but...
Oh, wait, is that it? Nope.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
a beaver. That's what that is. That was a beaver.
I'm not used to...
Kincaid says denatured alcohol is their knockoff Tangia. Backwoods, you're a buzzkill is what Smallwater said.
Am I on the right spot there, Nature's Wild Playground?
There's so many backwoods in here. I don't know which backwoods they're talking about.
That's a good point.
I don't know how to expand all the pictures.
Hey, we're all a little backwoods.
Yep.
I know I'm not. Let's see.
Steve, Backwoods Barbarian.
Yes, I'm not sure.
I know what you're talking about with the meat thing.
I
did that, and I was fine. But after a while, I had to start introducing like other stuff, and it might have had to do with my diabetes.
Okay.
I guess that's her right there.
That's
her
a big
him.
one. That's a big puppy.
Yeah, it sure is.
That's a big dog. Don't want to meet that in a dark alley, do you?
Tina Ladybug, who doesn't need ice cream? That's my question.
Ice creams and donut, right? Donuts. I mean, it's.
Oh man, donuts. I've got a buddy that he owns a donut shop in the Hamptons in New
Mhm.
York, and he does the potato, like his donuts are made out of like the potato, whatever.
Okay.
And he gets like $8 a donut or something in the Hamptons.
Y'all don't mind if I smoke, do you?
Nah, I'm good. It's your life, Heath. You can do what you want. My boy says, please stay away from freeze-dried ice cream. It sucks.
I did have some. It was like Neapolitan ice cream that I got it at some kind of astronaut, like space museum deal when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I guess that's what it was, freeze dried or whatever.
Backwoods
like a big
Barbarian
wafer.
says he's going to fight me for the Backwoods name.
Can I sanction it? Can I promote it?
He can have it. I don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight anybody anymore. I'm too old. He can have it. Take it.
That's the best answer.
Take it.
Those bruises take a long time to heal, huh?
That's what it is, man. I'd be all sore for weeks. I'd be complaining. My wife would end up kicking me out of the house because she wouldn't want to listen to me whining.
His new channel might take off, and he'll just stay with Backyard Barbarian. He does great videos out in the woods too.
Tina Ladybug says, I had a maple bacon top donut a couple weeks ago. Those are awesome. Those are good.
Thought he'd eat bald eagle wings.
What's your guys' favorite donut?
I like just regular glazed.
You just like the regular glazed?
I'm more of a Bavarian cream guy, right?
I'm a
chocolate on top and the cream inside. I'm good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a jelly guy.
I like jellies and creams and stuff, but I'd say my favorite is probably glazed.
I was talking to, who was I talking to? It was like
that's what I think.
Down the road we have a Dunkin' Donuts, and so they have ice cream and donuts. It's like, go get a donut with a scoop of ice cream on top of it. A lot of people are voting for glazed. Kincaid,
hot glazed,
Camel Patriot,
Camel Patriot. Yeah, good to see you.
Fox It Outdoors,
Oh Boy Adventures, regular glazed. They're all popping in here now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Go Outdoors. I haven't tried the brisket and bacon.
Hey, what's up, Cliff? Fox It Outdoors. Good to see you.
We got ding dongs. We got sprinkles.
I've never been a ding dong fan.
Oh, I was big on ding dongs as a kid.
Good to see Fox It Outdoors tonight. Hello to the Sunfish Assassin.
Hey, Sunfish.
Hey, Sunfish Assassin.
Fox It Outdoors.
So that's what you can do is sit here and be entertaining and as you can possibly be, and just say hello to everybody that comes in.
Yeah, Kincaid's talking about zingers. I haven't seen
zingers
in a long time.
Who's entertaining at their hellos when they come in is Tim over at Ridge Life. I like watching that. Just his intro when he says hello to everybody.
He's pretty good about it too. He picks them all up because his chat's usually pretty much flying. So.
Oh yeah, they're there before he gets there.
Go Outdoors needs to go.
Like, take it easy, Backwoods Barbarian.
Yep. Go Outdoors says he might need to go too, I think. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, Go Outdoors. I'm gonna try that out. I love Arby's, so I'll give that a shot. I'll give that sandwich a shot.
Oh, Arby's
Coke donuts and chocolate is what Fox It Outdoors said.
See you, Gio. If you have to leave, buddy, he's probably got to head out in the morning and drive the truck.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I knew one of my buddies. I didn't go to his wedding, but they did donuts instead of a wedding cake.
Ah, cool.
Individual donuts, or however many donuts you wanted.
I think it was like a donut cake.
Oh,
like they had it stacked like that, and then they like cut it up.
That's cool too.
Interesting.
Now, my grandmother, a lot of times years ago, now she would make like homemade donuts, but a lot of times she would just take the regular old canned biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Make donuts with that, fry them, and then throw just some powdered sugar on them.
See, I'm a huge biscuit fan. I love my biscuits, man.
I do too.
Love my biscuits.
biscuits and gravy, and
I bet you I eat biscuits and gravy probably 2-3 times a week. Easy.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
oh, definitely. And maybe some scrambled, not some fried eggs or over easy eggs.
See, I've been doing scrambled eggs, and I've been like dousing it in hot sauce.
I've been doing scrambled eggs with cheese lately.
Well, I do that. I always add cheese.
Yep.
Or do you mean like mixing in cheese, or like
Yeah.
putting cheese on top of the scrambled eggs?
Like mixing in when I'm cooking, cook it, and then at the end throw some sharp cheddar on top of it at the end.
So this is what I do with my scrambled eggs. I do shredded cheese, and I use heavy whipping cream in with them. It makes them super fluffy.
Oh, okay. That
Super
I
fluffy.
usually just pour some milk in mine. And mix it
Yeah,
up.
though that works too. Yeah.
Yep.
That's if I have heavy.
That's usually the go.
cream.
Although the go-to today was egg sandwiches. That was breakfast. I fried up 2 eggs and had 2 egg sandwiches.
Yeah, Kincaid, Walmart does have some good gravy mix. I agree with that, but my wife, she wouldn't dare ever have gravy mix in the house. She likes to make her own.
There you go.
I guess she just, I don't know. My wife, I mean, she was able to cook. She was 18 when we got married. She was a great cook right then.
Awesome.
Yeah, my mom gets these gravy mixes for me from Amish country.
Mm-hmm.
When she goes and visits Amish country, and some of that stuff's killer.
Duck Daddy said he had a biscuit and sausage video. I was duck hunting. 7-Up biscuits. I don't think I ever had one of those. That's what Country Kid said.
Got Amish in and around Kentucky, and then a group called the Mennonites.
Yeah,
actually here in my county, a lot of good people. But the thing is there's a channel out there y'all probably heard of in bluegrass trapping and hunting, or maybe just bluegrass trapping. But he used to be Amish. His name's Enos, and he's got a channel out there, a pretty good channel. Sometimes he's in the live streams. Not sure if he's here tonight, but I just popped in my head when you said something about the Amish. I mean, he's even got a video on there talking about, he kind of got away from that, went on his own.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of communities of Amish like around Cleveland.
Okay.
Like within like 30 minutes going the whole way around. There's just little Amish sects everywhere. And then we got Mennonites too that we see.
Yep.
But that's what I love going down, man. That Amish cooking, man. You go into those restaurants, come out. I always weigh an extra 10, 15 pounds when I get out of there, man. You can't. That's real cooking, what they do.
The Huntsman, he's in the Cleveland area.
Here we go. Tina Ladybug. Fried squirrels, mashed taters, and ranch-style beans.
Yeah, that's good. Is that what she had tonight?
That sounds awesome.
Colin's going to go squirrel and rabbit hunting.
I think I might do some squirrel hunting when I'm on vacation too. The last couple times I've gone out, though, I wonder if it's been the weather, but I haven't seen any squirrels the last couple times I went out.
It's been pretty cold here. Actually, the last time I was up there, I was going to go out and check the trail cameras. There's probably a good 2 feet of snow up there, though, so I couldn't get through it with the ATV. So it's like I need to get tracks for the ATV. I used to have a snowmobile, but I sold it because I never used it.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a bad idea now because I could have used it last time I was up there, but I just didn't use it enough, so I got rid of it. I thought about maybe getting tracks for like the ATV, but those things are so expensive.
Yeah, I'm going to. I have my work dinner tomorrow, and we're going to an all-you-can-eat steak place.
Like Fogo de Chao or something?
It's Texas de Brazil.
Okay.
But yeah, they usually, and I'm hoping they have them. I like chicken hearts. You ever had chicken hearts before?
But it's a steak place.
But it's like a specialty thing.
Okay. I have had chicken hearts before.
It's a steak place, and they have
deep fried chicken hearts anyways. I don't know.
So like when they bring the steak to you, they come out and they cut it in front of you. They have like all the different cuts of steak and stuff.
Yeah, it's like Fogo de Chao. Yeah.
But you can get, sometimes they'll have lamb. Like you can get like legit lamb chops.
Yep.
And they'll do chicken hearts. And they have like slices of chicken you can get too. Because they have to have stuff for kids. You know what I mean? But
So they got to bring in the chicken for the kids, right? Yeah.
but it's killer. I mean, I love chicken hearts and garlic, man.
I like gizzards. I like squirrel brains.
Now I'm singing the Men in Tight Bright song. I'm not sure what Small World Charter is talking about. Coleslaw made from the heart of a palm.
Yeah, I'm a big slaw guy. I like my slaws.
Yep.
Yeah, my grandpa, he liked coleslaw pretty good. I like coleslaw. He used to take just cabbage leaves and just dip them in the coleslaw dressing.
There you go.
That's what he would do. I mean, that was like his snack, his go-to snack every day.
Nature's Wild says they like sushi. It's good if it's really fresh sushi, I would say.
Yeah, it's got to be fresh.
Or even just sashimi, right? Which is just the fish itself, right?
Mm-hmm. I've tried.
We have a couple Chinese buffets around me that have sushi,
mm-hmm.
and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had bad sushi.
Good. Yeah, we've got a local place here that the kids always like the Philadelphia roll, which I think it's basically cream cheese and salmon, I think, right?
Yeah.
They love that stuff.
Yeah, that's when I was a kid, that was one of my favorites.
Yep. Who else? Neither have I.
Talking about Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I've seen that show in a long time.
It's been a little while.
Oh, I probably haven't seen that. It's been years since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about it, actually. So.
Oh, movie reference. Daddy Duck was talking about a movie reference here. 3 people caught it.
Well, 3 of them got it for you, Duck Daddy. So we got Po' Boy Adventures in here.
Seen that? Yeah, he's been in here a little while.
Sounds like we need to have a weekend meet and eat camp out sometime. Yeah, that's what we literally turned this live into, talking about food for the past 40 minutes.
Well, that's fine.
I went to a live a game feed before deer hunting season started, and yeah, there was all kinds of great stuff there. There was pheasant wild rice soup, and there was deer steaks and lots of fish and deer roast. There was there was bear chili. It was good stuff. There was all kinds of great food there.
Sounds good.
I was reading something today about all these states that are ending bear hunting. Have you seen that?
Not in Minnesota, although it's hard to get a permit. I expect I'll probably get a permit this year. At least I'm hoping I will. The way they do it in Minnesota, it's a lottery, and then every year you apply, you get higher up in the ranking to possibly getting a tag.
Okay.
And I think by the 4th year, you're almost guaranteed to get one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where I'm at this point. So maybe next year I'll actually get a tag. So it'll be my first attempt at bear hunting. So I'll see how it goes.
Is it black bear or is there grizzly in Minnesota?
It's black bear. Yeah, there's no grizzlies this up here. So
okay,
it's all black bear. But I mean, there's probably at least 5 or 6 of them roaming around up there. I catch them on the camera all the time.
Did you see what Small Water Charter said? And I think that's hilarious. I love it. That should be on a T-shirt.
That should be. It probably is.
What was it?
Vegetarian is a...
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
And Tina, I do love frog legs.
Frog legs are good. And you can get them at a Chinese buffet a lot of times.
We got Rustic Outdoors in here.
Rustic, good to see you.
Grits and Glamour. Nice to see you guys.
Rob on the road. I didn't see him come in, but there's Rob on the road. From the UK, good morning, afternoon, evening from the UK.
Retired Rick, how you doing, bud?
Oh, yeah. Retired Rick's in here, too. Hello,
Catfishing with Kaz. Not sure if anybody said hello to Catfishing with Kaz.
Oh, is Catfishing with Kaz in here?
I seen them. Yep. Hey, everyone. There they are.
People are slipping by us in the chat here. I've been trying to watch it, too.
Kaz is awesome.
Stealthy, incognito type stuff there.
Awesome, Retired Rick. Glad you got it, man.
Fishtails and reviews was blocked for 5 minutes. Who blocked Fishtails? I don't know who did that.
There's some kind of comment. I'm not sure who that is.
There's been a couple comments that have been getting blocked from them. So
okay, there you go.
I think that's what happened.
Got it. Got timed out. Catfishing with Kaz is in here.
She's awesome. She's so cool.
He was just joking. I apologize. Retired Rick. Yeah, I've seen Retired Rick in a few live streams.
I think I've seen him on your live streams, I think, Matty.
Retired Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fisherman. He's over, he's in Illinois. He lives over by where Mike's fishing home is from. They're like in the same town.
Okay,
cool.
I didn't realize that's where Mike's fishing home was from. I thought maybe, for some reason, thought he was from down south. Or more down south. More south than me.
Everything's south of me.
Oh, and Kaz got the clippers, the fishing clippers. Awesome, Kaz. I'm glad you got those. I'll tell you what, man. The mail stinks. The U.S. mail, it's horrible, man.
Yeah, I sent you that one package, Matty, and I think it took like 4 weeks to get to you, didn't it?
It did.
Crazy.
It did. It's insane. And I think Cleveland's bad. Like Cleveland always warns that it takes forever, but I always feel bad when I do giveaways and it takes people a while to get their stuff because it's like, it's not me. I try to get the stuff out as soon as I can, but it just takes forever to get through our postal office.
Especially because I sent the stuff to you and then you were going to send the stuff out. So
yeah.
They'll get it next year, maybe.
Well, that's what I was telling people. I'm like, trust me. I'm like, Ricky sent the stuff as soon as I get it, I will get it to you. But that's impressive because that stuff I mailed out Saturday morning. And then you figure Saturday it didn't go anywhere. So it was at the post office. And then Monday was a holiday. So you figure Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days. That's not bad.
That's
Ohio to, I believe it's Tennessee.
Hey, avid fisherman. How you doing?
Oh, Avid's in here. What's up, Avid? How are you doing, man?
Hey, Avid. Hey, Section 8 Outdoors. Good to see you too, buddy.
Yeah, Section 8 Outdoors. How's it going? Section 8 Outdoors was at that game feed I went to. Although we didn't run into each other.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think you were there, weren't you, Section 8? I think he was at the same game feed.
That's pretty cool, though. I know he has that rendezvous.
There was a lot of people there, though, so it was a packed house. There was probably at least over 100 people at that, I bet.
I've been getting all the deer corn and stuff. I've been buying all that at a place called Rural King.
Rural King, yeah. We got them in Kentucky. It's kind of like a Tractor Supply, but a little bit larger, right?
Yeah, it's bigger and it's cheaper.
Yeah,
it's way cheaper than.
Has a lot more hardware and stuff like so.
Well, you can buy
it's like
they got a lot more hardware.
It's like a feed store. I don't know, but yeah, it's they got a lot of clothes, which.
Yeah, here we have.
Well, that you can buy pew pews.
Yeah.
At Rural King too.
Yeah, up here they have a stores called Fleet Farm.
Okay.
I think they're based out of Wisconsin. I think it's kind of the same thing.
I've heard of them. I don't think we have any around here, but I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're a farm store, kind of like a Tractor Supply type idea.
Right.
I want to say I was in one time, maybe.
Yeah.
But now I'm questioning. There was one place I went to, and I wish I could remember the name of it. It was in Pennsylvania, though. It was right over the border of Ohio.
Okay.
And, man, this store was awesome. I could have spent all day in it, and I can't remember what it was called.
I've even got a Cabela's down the road from me that I go to every once in a while.
Yeah, that's what I've got a Cabela's that's about 15 minutes from my house.
Is it pretty fancy inside? I mean, the one I'm at, it's fancy. Like they've got
this one, they built it like 3 years ago. It's it's massive.
Somebody said Grits had a question in here.
I think I got one about an hour and a half away.
Anyone have recommendation on looking for
Fleet Farm and Fleet?
Looking for snacks for the Pew Pew machine. Looks like Grits is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if any online. I don't know of any. Somebody in here might know though. That is a good question.
What's that?
I don't know online though. I tend to take. There's things that I will buy online, but I try to stay away from buying a whole lot of stuff online just because I don't trust the mail and
Right.
stuff getting lost. And then it just becomes a headache. And then it's like you got to call and talk to a customer service representative, and they never believe you.
Where's my stuff at? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you this story. I bought a fishing rod a
Mhm.
couple years ago, and the mail said that they lost it. So I contacted the company, and I was like, hey, the mail said they lost it. And then the company looked into it, and they emailed me back, and they're like, all right, yeah, they lost it. We're just going to send you a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, awesome. So I get it, and then 2 weeks later, the mail brought the one that they lost.
Mm-hmm.
So I called the company, and they're like, oh, just keep it.
Awesome. I figured.
And I was like,
that's good
okay.
customer service.
Well, and then like a couple months ago, I bought the glow sticks for the end of my fishing rods.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a package of 50 off of Amazon. They
Okay.
sent me a box of 50 bags
What?
of glow sticks.
That's
So I have
a lot.
2,500 glow sticks now. And
Gosh.
Every occasion you're handing them out to the kids now, right?
yeah, just go have fun with them. Yeah.
You don't have to.
Avid Fisherman says we just need a co-host to keep up with the chat. I know
Yeah.
it's tough. It's fast in here.
Chat's always hard to keep up with, man. It's
I just do the
Section
best
8.
I can. If I miss
Talking
someone,
about,
I surely don't do it on purpose.
Section 8 says he's in the semi. I know earlier he said he parked it for the evening. So yeah, he also said, yeah, because Section 8's here in Minnesota too. So he's talking about Fleet Farms and out of Wisconsin.
Section 8's in the semi tonight.
Yep.
Let's see, Living MM, of course, they're in Minnesota.
Are they
think
in
you-
here? Is
No,
Living in here?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I remember, I'm just thinking some channels from your area. Other
Well,
channels.
that's who invited me to the game feed was Living in Outdoors.
Okay. I think I
It-
remember seeing you.
Brought
They
in
had you on a
Section
live
8 and Mickelson's Family Farm, I think, were there too.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard of that channel.
There are two Minnesota channels that are out there.
I know JV Outdoors wouldn't be too far away from you, either North or South Dakota, I think.
I haven't heard of that one. JV Outdoors, huh?
Yeah, he does a lot of fishing, hunting,
Okay.
even a little bushcraft.
Oh, Section 8 says he's in Wisconsin.
Oh, Section 8's in Wisconsin, but not
But
too
that's
far.
close enough.
Yeah.
JV is in South Dakota. That's what
South
Section 8
Dakota.
said.
Yeah, that's right. I knew Evan knew. Evan, I think it's Section 8.
I got to take my insulin real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
All right,
Sounds good.
no problem.
I'm trying to keep up with the comments now that Avid called us out. Just need somebody to keep up with the comments.
Nature's Wild
we're still
Playground.
hanging in there at 19 people. This is great. I'm glad we got 19 people in here for you.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I mean, appreciate it all the time.
You guys hit that like button for us, too.
Yeah, we always like to hit that.
Yeah. I see a bearded brother, Avid Fisherman says.
And
Section
snow.
8 said his name was even. Go ahead. You're saying
Grits and Glamour is asking about snow. The snow's still on the ground. We're supposed to maybe get some more over this night tonight. Supposed to start about midnight tonight. Maybe 1 to 4 inches. And there's probably 3 inches on the ground. Of course, the roads are all clear now, but they probably won't be in the morning.
Yeah. Avid said he wasn't calling us out, but that's okay. You can call me out, Avid. It's all right. He said
No
it wasn't
problem.
meant for us. Yeah.
Tactical Homestead, good to see you. What's up
Hey,
with you?
Tactical Homestead.
Ashley Brady, good to see you. Popped in here.
Po' Boy Adventures in Kentucky said they got some snow.
I usually only go about an hour. We've already passed an hour. We might as well go a couple, huh?
Okay. A couple hours. I don't know, but I got to go sleep at some point and get up in the morning. Go to
Oh.
work.
Oh, whenever you feel like it, buddy.
Yeah,
I do too. I do actually. I got to get up at 5 every morning.
You can get before I do then. So
I get up at 5 and then I've been working every Saturday here lately. I usually get every other Saturday off, but it's just 4 hours at the hardware store there. But it was pretty busy today. People with the snow coming in, people coming in buying heaters and anything to insulate their pipes or whatever.
yeah, I went and bought it was right before Christmas. It was on sale. I went and bought a torpedo heater to use in the pole barn up north where I film stuff at sometimes. So that pole barn's probably 40 feet by 30 feet.
Right.
And so I got that torpedo heater. It runs off of diesel or kerosene or fuel oil. Say that 10 times time, fuel oil. And it does a pretty good job. I did a review on it. I haven't posted the video out there yet, but I think it's coming. But it heats that place up pretty well. I mean, I was kind of surprised. I was up there one weekend, and I think the temperature outside was like 20 degrees, and I kicked that thing on, and it had it up to like 40. I mean, and that's only running like an hour. So 40's easy. 40's good for me to work in the pole barn, right? That's not bad temperature.
No.
So
I agree.
Po Boy Adventures says, how big a generator would you have to have for the whole house?
Depends on how much energy you use.
Yeah.
You going to run the fridge and the AC and everything else at the same time or not?
And there's a way you can do it to where you can just once the electric goes off, you flip a breaker. And
yep. Look at your last electric bills for the last 12 months and just average it out, and that'll tell you how much you're going to need,
See, now I got one of my neighbors in here. Ashley Brady's in here.
Yeah, we seen her there a while ago.
And I see Ark Wildman Survival's in here too.
Ark Wildman, good to see you. I love Ark Wildman Survival. It's cooking out there in the woods and using fat wood and
we got 21 in here now, Heath.
Bible studies and stuff. 21, good to see you. And we could, if you want to try a game or something, we can for a little while or if not, then we can call it quits here in a few minutes, whatever you want to do. I mean, like I said, we just already talked about we have to get up early, but
yeah, I can kick the game off. I mean, I don't know if people want to do it or not, but yeah, Section 8 says it must be an 18K BTU. It is. It's a big torpedo heater. It heated it up, Section 8. We could try the game if you want to. I was talking about earlier, Heath. I've got this. I don't know if any of these people were on Matty's live on New Year's Eve, but him and I did a live, and we played this game called Quizits.com. It requires you to have an extra window if you're on your computer, or you need another device to run it on, I guess. So, but we could try it if you want. Let me see if I can bring it up here real quick.
if anybody's willing to play,
we'll see if anybody joins it.
Thanks for bringing people over too, Avid. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Avid Fisherman's a great guy.
Thank you, Avid. Oh, I know. I've been with Avid for a while. I think he's been with me. I like watching his lives too. He'll have some guests on there from time to time.
Oh yeah, yeah. He does those Sundays when he has people on. And
all right, so we're gonna try this or that one. We'll see how this one goes first.
Well, Ricky's setting that up. Have either of you guys thought about going to Oklahoma for the Bigfoot hunting?
I haven't.
I'm gonna have a hard time finding one.
I know, but I still think it'd be fun just to say that I did it.
It would be fun. I agree with that. I don't know if I've even really paid much attention that was going to happen, but it would be something to contemplate.
I wonder if like the whole thing would be cool just to get a tag. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if they had like almost like a deer tag and it said Bigfoot hunting tag. You know, it'd be neat just to have one of those just for like the.
I think you could probably just buy one online and have them send it to you.
Probably,
and you could just frame it, right?
Yeah, but you could do a whole video out of it. You know, make something funny.
If you want to share that other window there, Heath.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and that's what Avid goes by too. Avid goes by Bigfoot. So, Avid, I do want to apologize. We don't want to hunt you personally. It's
exactly right.
So So if you guys want to participate in that, this is just a poll. It'll be this or that questions, and we can see who picks what. Similar to maybe like, ice cream flavors we were talking about earlier. But if you guys want to play along, if you go to joinmyquiz.com, obviously don't close down the YouTube window because that'll get you out of the live. But if you go to joinmyquiz.com and you type in the code we have there, you can join the quiz. And I think I can actually put it in the chat too. If I go share this and I copy the link.
Section 8, I'm writing that down too. I'm going to check that out. And grits and glamour, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. Just
There's
the
a link in the
novelty
chat,
of
too.
it's cool.
We'll see if anybody joins or not, Heath.
Okay.
How much does it cost for a tag, Matty?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it that far. I read about it and I didn't look. I'm sure it's probably ridiculous. But if I could get a good group of people that wanted to do a collab, it could be a very funny thing.
Oh, we got one person in so far. Oh, we got Bigfoot in here too. I'm guessing that might be our friend. Grits and Glamour's in here.
It's Section 8. I'm going to watch it, man. I'm going to check it out.
Frontier's in here. Tony from Poor Boys Adventure. We got Country Kid. Now they're coming in. Tactical Homestead.
Ashley Brady, my wife is a size 4.
What is she going to send you?
No, she was saying they were talking about shoe size, and she was saying that she'd be called a little foot.
Yeah, I'd say my wife's somewhere around there, 5 or 6, something like that.
All right, we got 6 people in the game. You think we got enough, Heath, or we should give it another minute?
Yeah, give it another minute.
All right.
Yeah, 30 seconds anyway.
Yeah, this will just be this or that question, so it'll be a poll. You guys will have to choose which one you like.
Oh, hi, Katie.
If this goes okay, we can actually do a quiz.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got 6 people in. We're going to start it. We're going to see what people pick. This is only, I think, 10 questions in here. So the question is, do you like beer or wine? You got to pick either beer or wine. Looks like beer's winning. Oh, now we got 2 people with wine and beer. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised, guys. I was going to go all beer, but hey, people like their wine too. Got one more person who hasn't picked. Time is up. So, beer and wine equal. And what about the chat? Anybody picking the chat?
That?
I thought beer was going to win for sure.
We've got a classy group in here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here's the next question.
Class is you want to be.
Would you rather attend a party or would you rather host a party? I'm thinking I'd rather attend a party because then I don't have to clean up when it's done.
You have
One
kids,
more person.
right?
I do have kids. I can make them clean it up, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So most people want to host. There we go. So not we got not only do we have classy people, but we have classy A type people that want to host parties. Next question is, I don't remember what all these questions I put in here. This one is fiction or nonfiction.
What does that mean again?
I'm a nonfiction.
Do you want to read a made up story or do you want to read somebody's biography?
Oh.
I'm a biography nonfiction type.
Yeah, it seems like everybody is in here. So,
I mean, although I do like fiction, but
I'm guessing we probably have a lot of history buffs in here, and that'd be all nonfiction, right? So, what's the next question we got? Next question is, Would you want a salad or a sandwich?
I think we already know which way this one's going.
I'm going to be on the sandwich. Oh, look at that. See, now look at, what are you thinking, Matt?
Oh.
I want
See,
you to
I'm a
bag
little
me
mind
with something.
blown now.
I've been going for sandwich myself. A sandwich one, it looks like. Oh, well, we got one other person playing
I
now.
mean, a sandwich could fall under anything. A hamburger.
Good. I'm thinking like a ham sandwich with some
I-
lettuce and cheese.
I can understand, yeah. A cold cut sandwich.
Yeah, cold cuts. Maybe I should put that in there next time. Sandwich one.
A strictly meat sandwich.
What
There you
question? We're halfway through. We're on. This is question. Dogs or cats? This one's tough for people, I would think.
No,
Maybe
apparently
not.
it's not.
Not. Look at that. Everybody wants the dogs. All right.
My cats can hear, so everybody just let's. So, I don't
like
need to get
cats, I
attacked.
prefer
I already
dogs.
got attacked once tonight.
These
I
questions
forget
are
what
going downhill, haha.
I forget what even question we're on anymore. I think there's 10 questions in here total. It was all dogs. Who let the dogs out? All right. Next question is: would you prefer arriving early or arrive late? Everybody's early. I'm the same way. I need to get there early. I don't want to be late. You get in trouble if you're late, right?
Most of the time.
Everybody wants to be early.
See, I'm one of those people that if I'm going to be late, I'm just not going to show up.
Right. So
There you
yeah. I guess that's the third option, right? Don't show up. We got some people voting in the chat too as well. All right. How many questions do we have? I think I had 10 total questions. What question are we on? Oh, this is number
Question
Not
7.
sure.
7.
7.
Food truck or restaurant?
Man, that really depends on where you live, though.
Yeah. Although we have some food trucks in my little small town. I prefer a restaurant. I'm sure a lot of places there's all kinds of food trucks.
Well, that's
Probably-
what, like, in Cleveland, like, we got food trucks everywhere. I mean, everywhere.
But would you rather go to the food truck to get some food, or would you rather go to sit down at a restaurant?
Our restaurants have food trucks.
Yes, that's the same here in Minneapolis. So-
Yeah. And they
Looks like the
and they
restaurant's
only
won.
do on the food trucks. They only do like their popular stuff, and you can get it quicker. So
There you go. Dine in or delivery? It's kind of the same question a little bit, I guess, really.
Yeah.
well, you know what? What if it's DiGiorno though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Which is that? Is that dine in or delivery, though? Which is it?
It's neither.
It's neither one.
Everybody's going dine in. Well, not everybody, I should say. We've got 3 that go for delivery. Time's up. All right, we're on question number 9 now. Calling or texting? You're going to pick up the phone and call them, or are we going to just send them a text message?
I think this might show our ages.
I don't know. Mine's changed. Mine kind of changes over time. I mean,
I'm a strictly calling guy. I don't like texts because whenever I send a text, people think I'm being mean.
okay. You're like, stop being mean to me, Matty.
Yeah, well, it's like one of those things like they don't get what I'm saying, so I have to I have to say it.
Oh, well, I got you. Right.
All right. Last question in the poll. I put this together a while ago. I don't remember what it is. French fries or onion rings? I'm more of an onion ring kind of guy myself.
It depends where the onion rings are from.
I would totally agree with that. I think it was Tim on Ridge Life. He was talking about he likes the onion rings at Sonic because they dip them in the shake.
Yeah.
I don't like those. They have kind of a sour taste to them to me.
I've never eaten at a Sonic before.
Well, you should try out the onion rings if you ever get the chance.
I think we have one that's kind of nearby, so maybe I'll do it as a video.
There you go.
Maybe I'll do a Sonic trip.
What do they call those mukbangs?
I don't know what this is going to tell us. It's going to give us the.
There's a term for that.
Just says all done. What's that, Heath?
Where like people do videos and visit restaurants or drive-throughs and order something new.
Mm-hmm.
They call that mukbangs or something like that.
Mukbangs.
Muckbangs, I believe.
I think you should do it, Big. You should do it, Matty. You should.
I mean, they kind of do a review. Yeah.
Review the onion rings and tell us what you think, because they are kind of unique. All right, that was the poll. Now the question becomes, how far are we into this live? How far are we into it? I don't know how far we're going. But so should we do the quiz?
Well, we can. It's fine with me as long as everybody else is willing to do some type of quiz. Or
yeah, I think it's a 14 or 15 questions. It's questions about winter.
Yeah. Let's just roll with it. See what happens.
Yeah, let's go right ahead.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to bring it up.
Hey, we're this far in.
Might as well keep going, right? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if we have to.
I mean, we're hanging out having a good time. We still got
good. I like the quiz. The quiz will be fun.
People in here.
I think the quiz will be fun. Mm-hmm. We go find it here. And this is a quiz about winter facts. I'm going to start this up and do this. Hit continue, and then I'll let you... we'll have to share the screen for you, and then you can put it on the stream there.
Okay.
So go to share.
Adjust something.
Share my screen. We're going to pick...
And Jefferson Einstein says... Mukbangs are supposed to be eating a ton of food on camera, but I guess that changes too.
Oh, okay. So that's actually the definition of a mukbang, is actually eating quite a few different things instead of just doing a review.
You can share that window there, Heath.
I think we got it, don't we? Or not? Are we good?
It made us... Oh, yeah, there we go. So it's the same thing, guys. If you just go to joinmyquiz.com and you type in the new number here, and I'll go and grab the link again too and put it out there. Got the link. Gonna go to the live. Gonna put a comment out here. There's the link. Do we have to join again? Yeah, you got to join. It's a different number, Grits and Glamour. So same website, but just a different number.
It's quizzes.com.
It's quizzes.com, yeah.
Get quizzed.
We got 3 people in here. We got Bigfoot back. We got Hacker.
That was a decent...
Who's the Hacker? Interesting. I wonder if that's somebody that jumped into our game here.
What happened?
I don't know. Somebody named Hacker's in here.
Oh, we can't have hackers. Come on. Hacker.
I'm not sure they can really do much hacking in the game here, so.
I think I tried.
We got Tony's back in with us. We got Bigfoot. We got Country Kid. We got Grits and Glamour. We're up to 6. We'll give it another minute. We'll see if everybody knows their winter facts. I put this one together quite a while ago, too. I don't remember what all the questions I put in here. I think it's 14 questions total. Anyone interested in my... Somebody said, it was at Nature's Wild Playground, was talking about the fries and the onion rings. They're going for the fries.
Oh, there's 7 in there now.
Yeah, I just joined.
Should we kick it off? We'll give another minute here. Sounds interesting.
Po Boy Adventures was asking if anyone interested in my little book I published last year, I can share it if they don't care.
I guess that's up to Heath. I guess. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to, Po Boy. I mean,
within reason.
Well, as far as sharing a book, I guess. What's the book about? Let us know.
All right. I'm going to kick this off. We got 7 people in here.
Willie's a barking.
Here we go. Here goes the quiz. This is a little bit different this time, guys. There'll be multiple choice.
Oh, get ready to answer a question.
Yeah. The Earth is closest to the sun during the winter in the northern hemisphere. True or false? The quicker you answer, the more points you get too, guys. So the quicker you are on answering the questions, the higher you'll be up on the leaderboard. Here, I'll show up in a second.
I'll tell you this, Matty wasn't good at science.
So was the Earth close to the sun?
Oh, I got it right.
Or not? And we got Frontier and one on the Backwoods. So we got 3 wrong and 2 right. So it looks like it was true. It's true. You wouldn't think so, right? Because you think it'd be getting warmer, but I think it's actually the distance to the sun is further away, but the angle is different. Is why I think it works that way. I think.
Well, isn't that why Alaska has like those like days where there's like 20 hours of sunlight?
Exactly. 20 million tons of salt are used on U.S. roads each winter. Or I'm sorry, 2 million is what it says. Is that true or false? All done. Look at that. Everybody answered that one. They were all in quick on it.
Poor
So who
boy's
the
book
winner is
that he
now.
was talking about was about spooky tales in Kentucky, he said. Spooky
Ooh,
tales and true stories.
that sounds cool.
I think it's way more than 2 million tons of salt. I think is the answer to that one.
See, I just thought it sounded like a lot of salt.
Yeah, it's way more than 2 million. Go on the next question. And it is red squirrels make mushroom jerky to prepare for winter. Red squirrels make mushroom jerky to prepare for winter. I don't remember where I got these questions from.
At this point, I'm just guessing.
I hear the dog barking. Keith,
Yeah, that's Willie.
you looking for something? Like,
Oh, I got it wrong again.
He's just in the other room there. He's
hanging out. Oh, country kids in the lead.
What does that mean? Mushroom jerky? I got to search this now. I don't know what that is.
Go look up red squirrels. I honestly don't remember where I got these questions from. I was on some quiz site when I put it together. It was back before our New Year's party we had, Matty.
Okay. That's just interesting. I've never heard of it before.
Question number 4. It looks like there's 18 questions total. Snowflakes are always unique.
Oh, I know this answer. Thanks for throwing that one in there. I feel a little bit more intelligent now.
You got this one. And you said you didn't know science.
I don't, but I knew this science. I had to go all the way back to kindergarten science class to get one right, but I got it.
When I looked at this one, I thought the answer was kind of odd. So, how they figured it out. So, time's up.
What?
It's false.
They're always different, though.
No, I think they did a test and they did find some that were the same. I think.
Okay. We're going back to
I'll
kindergarten.
be
which
right
would've
back.
been
I'm gonna go check what the dog.
31 years ago for me.
It was a test that when I looked it up, they did a test in Colorado, I think, or somewhere like that. And then when they started looking at them, they did find some that were the same.
What were they smoking while they were doing the test there, Ricky?
They were probably eating the red mushroom jerky that the squirrels were making. That's what they were doing. All right, next question. 5 out of 18. This may take a while. The snowiest city on Earth is in Japan. This is like trivia at Buffalo Wild Wings, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got 3 people that haven't answered. One of them's Heath, right?
See, I don't know anything about Japan.
The question is, do you think it has the snowiest city on Earth?
I mean, I was wrong. So
I believe it's true. I forget what the name of the city was. I thought I put in the extra information about these in here. I don't know who the hacker is, but they're winning. I thought I had extra information about the answer, but maybe I couldn't put that in there. All right, next question is there is an international hair freezing contest in Canada every winter. Is that true or false?
I don't know. That just sounds weird enough that the Canadians might do it.
So I want to know who the hacker is. Who's the is somebody should say in the chat? Who's the hacker person?
I'm not sure. I don't see that in the chat at all.
Maybe they hacked our game. Not that it matters.
Hello, there's Josh Amherst. Hello to you there.
Yeah. All
I got one
Matty.
right.
Matty's on the board.
Again.
Country Kid is still in the... Well, it's kind of between Country Kid and whoever the hacker is. All right, go to the next question. This is question number 7 of 18. In Finland, you can stay in a glass igloo during winter to watch the northern lights. So I guess the first thing you got to figure out is, can you see this? Can you see the northern lights in Finland? You probably can. But can you stay in a glass igloo and see them?
Can everybody else hear? Rich and Glamorous, they lost volume.
Oh no, you can't hear. I can hear you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the way back up now.
Well, Country Kid's still in the lead though.
Country Kid.
That was true. You can see that. You can stay in your glass igloo and watch the northern lights.
Oh, uh-oh. I lost it. There we go.
Salting roads is good for the environment. True or false?
You don't want the roads to get too much sodium intake.
Well, you need some salt for that sodium potassium pump that makes your heart go,
Yeah, some.
I guess you need a little salt. You don't need too much, I suppose. I wonder if it's good for the roads, though. Or the environment, I should say.
Probably not.
I think the answer is no, it's not good for the environment. They talked about one time in Minnesota about trying to use beet juice instead of salt.
Bee juice?
Beet, like for
beet
beets.
juice.
Yeah,
Beet juice. Wow.
Wouldn't that
fairly-
stain cars
fairly
and
cheap.
stuff, though?
I don't know. I think it's the sugar content keeps them from freezing up. All right, 6 people got that one. Most people didn't think it was a good idea for the salt in the roads.
That's right.
It works though. Ski ballet was once a sport in the Winter Olympics. I didn't see the leaderboard that time. Who was winning, Matt? Matty,
Oh, I didn't look either.
Yeah.
Me neither. I didn't see.
This is question 19 of 18. We're halfway there. Glitz and Glamour and MB. No?
No, I got that one wrong.
Hackers in the lead. Bigfoot's coming up. So apparently it was true. They did have ski ballet at one point in time.
How, though? Now I got to look that up.
You're learning so much today, man.
I'm going to be researching everything. I'm going to be up so late tonight.
The first Winter Olympics were held in 1924.
Oh,
Winter Olympics we're talking about.
I'm not actually a fan of the Olympics.
No?
I'm not
No.
either, really. I mean,
I haven't watched in a long time. I used to be a fan because one of my kids was in gymnastics for a while, and so that kind of got
okay.
you hooked into it. But other than that, yeah. I think Grits and Glamour and MB had to step away because they're not answering questions anymore. 1924, true. So apparently they only had Summer Olympics, I guess, back in the,
Right.
BC. Or when did the Olympics actually start? In Greece or somewhere there? Was it Greece or was it Rome? I think it was
I
Greece.
think it was
wasn't
Greece.
Yeah.
I believe you're right. Greece.
The tallest snow person on record is over 160 feet tall. And this reminds me, somewhere in Minnesota, there's a 30-foot tall snowman. I think I'm going to have to go see if I can find it.
That's a big snowman.
That might be on a future film if I can go find it. I'm going to write that down. I can remind myself about that.
We had a guy in Cleveland that did Christmas light display, and he made the Transformers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, I got that one wrong.
Oh, Tony Poboy's Adventures is coming up.
I thought it was one of those ones that it sounded too ridiculous to be true or to be false.
I think it's what it is, yeah. 160 feet tall is pretty tall. All right, next question. 12 of 18. Getting down to the end. Thomas Jefferson was a big fan of hot chocolate.
You know, when I was in grade school with Thomas Jefferson, he definitely did not like hot chocolate.
You didn't think so?
No. His mom was always yelling at him. The kid was just a jerk. It's good old Tommy Jefferson.
I'm trying to think. Was hot chocolate a big thing when Thomas Jefferson was around? I'm pretty sure coffee was. How long has chocolate been around in general?
Well,
Chocolate's been around for forever.
if there's cocoa around, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know.
The hacker's back in the lead, and Tony from Poor Boys is coming up. This is question number 13. The official crest of Annandale in Frozen is called a crocus. I'm not sure what this has to do with winter. I guess Frozen was filmed in winter. I guess the show's about winter.
You know what? Just let it snow.
Yeah. A crocus. That has like roots in Finland too, doesn't it? Like the whole Frozen theme.
Yeah, I think I thought there was like another story behind it though too. Like
Okay.
behind the whole Frozen thing. Like it linked to another movie or something.
Bigfoot coming up, and Country Kids coming back in too. Apparently that's true. All right, next question is: water will freeze at 39 degrees Fahrenheit.
I wish.
Then you might have more ice on your lakes to go ice fishing, huh?
Right?
I'm trying to think. Could you make an environment where it would freeze at 39 degrees? I don't know if you could.
If it was windy enough.
Like
Wind has to do with freezing temperatures or something like that. Somebody told me that the other night.
Is there a chemical you could add to water to make it freeze? I don't know.
What is dry ice made out of?
Water. It's frozen with what? Carbon dioxide is how they do that, I think, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
All right, question number 15 of 18. Getting down to the end. There is a city in Indiana named Santa Claus.
I believe that's true. I think I've seen that somewhere. I got Willie with me here. He was barking like crazy.
Frontier's going in. Did you figure out what was going on, Heath?
He was all right. He don't
Just having a
bark
good time.
Yeah. He just wondering what Daddy's doing in there in that room, talking to everybody.
Yeah. Everybody's saying true in the chat, and we got a false for Nature's Wild Playground. And Bigfoot's in the lead still. True. Apparently there is a town named Santa Claus. You're right, Heath. Question number 16 of 18. We got 3 more to go.
Ooh.
The largest cup of hot chocolate was 200 gallons.
Yeah, I want to see a 200-gallon cup. I'm going to say
Yeah, that'd
true.
be a cup. That'd be a big cup. What are you going to make that cup out of? It's got to be, couldn't be
200
paper.
gallons is a big cup, but it's not that much.
That's a good point. 200 gallons is not really that much.
No.
Think about it. And the answer is... Who's in the lead now? One and only Backwoods is taking the lead with that.
I have. I'm making my comeback now.
It's true.
It's getting less
It's
sciencey now. So
that one was false. All right, next question. This is 17 of 18. Canada will hold the 2022 Winter Olympics. I know you guys said you weren't big on Olympics, so.
Uh-oh, here we go. I'm getting attacked again. Ugh.
By the cat?
Yeah.
It's the attack cat. You got that one on film, too? Heath, you can make that one into one, too.
He's still there.
There you go. Zigzag.
All right, time's up. I think this is going to
dig
be
your claws into me, though.
This is going to be in China, I think. The Olympics are. No, I think it's in Beijing, isn't it, this year?
Yeah.
All right, last question. Question number 18. The coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth was negative 89 degrees Celsius. Not Fahrenheit, Celsius. All right, I don't think Grits and Glamour and MB are playing anymore. They're probably not in the chat. Time's going to be up. Who's our winner, you think? Who do you think won that?
Ow!
Look at that. You snuck it in. How'd you do that?
The one and only Backwoods.
I know. How did you do that? How'd you sneak that in, Matt? Came
Great
from behind. There you go.
Great game. Great game.
I was 12. I had 12 correct, 6 incorrect.
That was awesome. Here we go. There's the answers. Or the who picked what.
But that is a cool little thing to incorporate into live streams and whatnot.
Yeah. We tried it out for the first time on Matty's. We had a party for New Year's Eve.
Oh my gosh, you're hurting me.
Yeah, I was there for
Oh yeah, that's right. You were on that, yeah. So
a little bit.
I'm going to probably include.
Ow!
Like I said before, I haven't started up live. You okay, Matt? We got to take you to the ER.
I don't know, man.
He's
I've
Zigzag's
got
taking
shorts
over.
on right now, and he's digging his claws into my knee. And then he bit me when I tried to move him. Go this way. Come on.
So what does the chat think? Did the chat like the games? That's what I want to know. So I think you said, Matty, people liked it on your live. I'm thinking about doing some more on my own lives. I need to start those back up. I haven't done any in a while, but
it was close. Yeah, I just barely beat Avid. Just barely.
Yep. It was a close one. I still don't know who the hacker was. Who was the hacker?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that was. I don't know. I don't think it was anybody. If they were in the chat, or if they were showing themselves during the chat, they wasn't showing.
Country Kid said I was the hacker.
Oh, Country Kid.
But you were in there twice. Were you in there twice then, Country Kid? I guess you could be, right? You could join as many times as you wanted to. Polar Boy Adventure says he enjoyed it. Josh Amherst liked the game, so yeah.
Cool game.
I might do some more of those in the future. So
Nature's Wild Playground says that's why I don't like cats.
Well, you set those questions up yourself on that website.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have canned ones out there too. You can just go pick. But I went to just some quiz websites and got questions from there, and then built my own, because you can make your own, right? And built them, and then run the game, and so.
Cool.
Happy Fisherman says he liked it too. So yeah, I'll probably do some more of those. I mean, there's a cost involved, obviously, but to the site. But I think you can get a free pass for a month or something like that. So
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
I
Well,
think
then you can kind of make it to what you're doing too. You know.
yeah, right. That's what I was on another live on another channel, and they just they wrote out questions and just asked the audience, but they asked questions about their videos, right? So if you'd watch their videos, then you would know the answers to the questions, and you could definitely do something like that too, right? So
Yeah, and I know a lot of the lives I've seen you on your channel where you've had guests, you've asked those something to the line of the same questions to them as
yes,
well.
yeah, especially the this and that ones. I built those off of those questions. Yeah.
And Po' Boy Adventures. It would be a great Bible study activity. That would be cool.
I think the website actually is built for teachers. Is really what the website is about. So
that's what
a lot
it
of
looked
things,
like.
Yeah, there's a lot of things out there about just general geography or social studies. I think there is stuff about Bible quizzes and things like that out there too. So it's really meant for, I think, teachers to use in classes. So, but I figured it was cool. I mean, it seems like it would work for a live. So glad you guys played. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. I liked when you did it on mine too. It was good. It keeps people interacting, and that's people like to be able to interact in the.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
And it's kind of a different way to interact too, right? I mean, obviously got the chat, but a little bit different way to do it. So
Yeah, I mean that way, or have even if you come on with speaking points or talking points, a lot of times the chat will interact with that, with any information they might be able to put in there.
Yep. All right, we're almost at 2 hours, Heath. I think I'm gonna have to bail.
Well, Ricky, I do appreciate you. I know you got to go to work, and so do I tomorrow. I'm sure Matt does too. But guys, I do appreciate both of you coming on.
Yeah, it's been a great time.
If you can send me the clip of the cat attacking me too, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to do something funny with it. You can use it too, but I'm going to do something real funny with it. If you could find a way to email it to me or something.
I'll do that.
I want to thank everybody in the chat in here.
There's
for
at least
showing
a couple
tonight.
clips there, so we can do something.
Yeah.
Be sure and hit the like button, everybody, on the way out if you haven't already. So
yeah, smash that. He's already got 39 up in there, so
that's great.
Good job. Appreciate it.
I need to go do it
Appreciate
myself.
you guys.
Over here.
We'll do this again some other time, and I'll be more than happy to be on your alls or anything like that.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we'll do and just for both of you, we'll do one soon. You want to do one soon?
Yeah, I'm
sure.
good.
And then Ricky, we could do one again. We could do like a follow-up one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll have to make up some more quizzes and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We could just roll with quizzes and stuff, get it going.
Yep.
So I'll talk to you guys. We'll do a chat, another group chat, figure it out.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
All right,
everybody. Have a great night.
All right,
Thank
you guys take care. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Oh,
Yep. Me too. Thanks for having me on, Heath.
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. All right, everybody's still left with us. Good to be glad you joined us. Glad you were with us. Ricky Ventures there. Ricky of Ricky Ventures, of course. Matty of Backwoods Mindset. Great channels there. Check them out. The link is down in the description of this video for both channels. So click on those links. If you don't have them already, subscribe to them. We do appreciate each and every one that's been here tonight. Been a great stream, another Dynamite Wednesday night. Tune in next week and look out this weekend for some more content from the Frontier Survival channel. With that said, guys, we're watching for the snow overnight, and we'll see you tomorrow. And remember, you got to have drive to survive. Good night, everyone.